done 3 bits on the consultation, and it's probably fair to say that we've had several hundred, if not into the thousands, of replies on it. We've made it clear that it's proposals, but I think the feeling is that these are almost a done deal. Is that true?
No, it's never a done deal. What I would say with the consultation, I'm pleased, I'm delighted that you've had so many responses. I would hope that we have 5 to 10,000, because when you look at the population of Wrexham, that's what I would expect. On this occasion, we've had an increase, and I'm pleased. And they all point to the consultation. Many years ago, about many years, this council was criticised that we went open, transparent, and we didn't do enough communication, consultation with the general public for Wrexham. What we've done, and we're recognised now as one of the best authorities in Wales in putting the consultation out there. And that gives the opportunity and the voice to the people of Wrexham to have their say. Difficult decisions. Now, that's where we are. Just to reassure yourself and everybody out there, we don't make political decisions until the consultation ends, because we like to see what the people have said. And in the past, we've listened to them, and we haven't introduced in some things. Now, with reference to 3 weekly bin collections, libraries, there's reviews going on, no decision has been made. And subject to the funding from the Welsh Government, if we have a wonderful settlement and a better increase financially, we won't have to do a lot of these things. So that's where I am really. And the reason why I'm pleased you've asked me that question, because I get lots of emails off lots of people, and they tell me out for consultation. But I like the passion, I like the people of Wrexham because they're straight talkers, but I think on the flip side, we have some negativity put out by individuals for some reasons I can never understand, criticising the council on some things we do. We're damned if we do, we're damned if we don't. With regards to openness, transparency, I'm passionate about that. I think it's important because if you can have a look at the administration, our track record, we've opened up the council. I think everybody has noticed a complete sea change, from when we've taken over. We have cameras, we have the webcasting, we had it this morning in the executive board. We've rolled that out to planning, full council, scrutiny committees. I would love to roll it out into task and finish and workshops, planning policy panel. I think that's where I am with it. But I don't mind at all people taking the opportunity to get involved with the consultation. Now, I'll always take opportunities when they arise. So what I would ask the people of Wrexham, you've got until the 1st of January, let's hit over 5,000. Let's have more than 5,000. I'd like 10,000. So we could have a true feeling of what people see. And can I say, I understand the people of Wrexham, because I live here, I've lived here all my life. And I have my constituents coming to me. They have concerns about the services. They want good services, they want good standards, and there's nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, when I sit down with them, I explain to them, and I have to keep on coming back to this, to deliver services, you need finance, you need money. We've taken over £60 million, and I'll repeat myself, £60 million out of a £240 million. That's substantial money. And then on the back of that, we're looking for probably in the next 3 years, another 15 to 20 million, subject to the settlement. We work tirelessly through the WLGA and the 6 leaders across North Wales to canvass and put pressure on the Welsh Government to give us extra funding, settlements. Now, can I say with regards to the Welsh Government, I usually say, I'm very careful in what I say with the word in it. I always say Westminster and Cardiff. This year with the budget cuts and the consultation, you will see I've only named the Welsh Government. And the reason why I've done that is because in the past, we never had any consequentials. In other words, extra money from Westminster. We've had it, they've given it. Now it's up to the Welsh Government now to pass it on to the 22 authorities. And can I say, we're doing nothing different in Wrexham from what the other authorities, we got neighbouring authorities up the road, they're having difficulties on the same thing, education, funding of resurfacing, potholes, litter, dog, we live and breathe it every day, and we understand, and I'm as passionate as anybody. Well, I think what people tend to forget, we as councillors, we live in these communities, we are part of the community, we want our communities cleaned, we want our communities to look nice. The problem is that we've got now is that we're not having the appropriate funding. And I would say this, and people say, oh, well, we would say that, but it's evidence-based. It's, you can have a look at it. £60 million and probably another 20 in the next 3 years. That's where we are. And I think we've come to the point, we've lost over 1,000 staff, You know, a substantial amount of money. Now, if you multiply that against the 22 authorities, that's a lot of staff losing their jobs. And then the economic development within the communities, they lose money, you know, the pound spent in Wrexham drops. There's big decisions here for local governments now, you know, to show leadership, because it was said that austerity's over. I don't believe it is. I hope it is, and I hope the money starts coming through. The Welsh Government have an opportunity to give us a better settlement, not just Wrexham, 6 authorities in North Wales and all across Wales, and I hope they do so.